Firstly, it will be that man, Adam Blair, the captain of the Kiwis, to lead the haka. And then we'll have Fiji's hymn, Nagu Masu. Let's have a look at New Zealand's team for this match. It's the same as the one that lost to Tonga last week, except Te Maire Martin starting at 5'8". Cody Nikarima to the bench. Danny Levi replaces Thomas Luluwai at hooker. The captain is Adam Blair. And Fiji starting 13 is the same which beat Italy last week, so I expect big performances once again from Vunivalu. Uate out wide, experience and composure from Jared Hayne, and Sims and Kikau up front.
Fiji have had a pretty settled team through this World Cup.
The number 6s will be key in this clash, of course. Te Maire Martin gets a big chance today in his third test, second game of the tournament. And Kiwi fans will be hoping he scores 3 tries like he did against Scotland. And speaking of try scorers, Jared Hayne, 14 tries next to his name. He's first equal with Billy Slater in tournament history. And they'll be wanting him to get over the chalk to Fijian fans today. The Fiji have been outstanding in pool play. Big wins over Italy and the United States and over Wales in a crossover pool game saw them easily top Pool D. And New Zealand, well, they finished second in Pool B after losing to Tonga, but they had comfortable wins over Samoa and Scotland. The 2017 Rugby League World Cup, and Matt Chetchen, the referee, just needs one last little stretch before the game gets underway here in Wellington. Semi-final spot in prospect here.
And a lot of pressure on the referees with just a sole referee in this Rugby League World Cup, but they've handled it pretty well. A lot more fatiguing, a lot more running, changing in lines. Of course, they used to two, one holding the 10 and one controlling the ruck. New Zealand go back into a huddle. Really keen to see the work of Danny Levi here today. The hooker playing in front of his home crowd. And we know the explosiveness of him, but really we want to see him play servant to the others, to let them play well.
And the response from this New Zealand team after that loss to Tonga, that is going to be fascinating. They were rocked. Speaking of rocks, more like rock star, that man, Vuni Valu, sensational for the Storm this season and on fire in this World Cup.
All right, countdown started.
Sean Johnson gets the game underway here in Wellington. It's going to be Fiji with the first possession, and Vunakethe met strongly by the men in black from New Zealand. Roisau at dummy half, and away comes Williame, former Manly Seagulls player playing at Catalans Dragons these days. Fiji have been very good through this tournament so far, averaging over 50 points a game.
Release now. Martin, watch your crowding.
Romped away with 3 wins out of 3 so far, but a much stiffer test today as Tapine goes in and makes a tackle on Korisau for Fiji. Hayne a dummy half, Ashton Sims over the halfway line. Good first set here from Fiji. We've come to the last tackle. Sims plays the ball, and Hayne will have the kick downfield. It's nicely weighted as it drifts into touch in front of Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Good start from Fiji.
Yeah, it was a good start. Simple cuts through the middle. Jared Hayne onto the right foot. Kicks on the left side and judges this kick nicely. Looks for one, find space. 2, find the touchline. And make New Zealand come out of their own end for the first time in this match. Interesting to see how they'll share the kicking duties amongst Fiji.
I'll go around the traditional way
Beside Korisau also kicks out a dummy half, so he's an added option for them there.
Seconds lock, come together, fellas. Wait for the out call.
Well, Monty Beetham's on the sideline for us again. Monty, how are conditions?
In you go, mate.
Mate, the conditions here are very good, no doubt. The pitch is in pristine condition. There is a southerly that's really not supporting anyone at their backs. It's coming across the field. But I tell you what, it's a great start by the Fijians. Good yards and finishing with a good kick indeed. Now see what the Kiwis can do and answer back.
There's some great tackling coming in on those first 2 tackles. No real meters post-contact. That's a great run from Levi, and a very solid hit there from Tane Milne. The only New Zealand-born Fijian player. Blair handles. Oh, that's a loose pass. Loose pass by New Zealand, but it's play on his Tapine. Proves hard to tackle with his first touch. Levi dummy half again. Now Blair handles again. Solid connection there in the tackle again from Ashton Sims in particular. As Blair plays it near the halfway line. Johnson.
Jared, give him 10, mate.
That's a good kick. Naingama forced back inside his own in goal, but a good carry back to the 10.
It needed to be a good kick too, just hung in a little bit in the breeze and floated around as Naingama. Now he gets the penalty. That first set from the Kiwis was all lateral, no forward.
So Naingama gets the penalty. That man tucked and he concedes it.
He made a fist of it, Naingama.
He's had a great spell at fullback and captain. I think the leadership responsibility seems to be thriving on it too, Daryl.
It's not often a winger centre can jump back into the fullback role and really make a fist of it. He seems to be relishing the opportunity, Naingama.
This is kick out. 9 games for the Panthers. In 2017.
Wait. Go one.
Not in the Trust Super Premiership team. He's got this man here, Aloni Vunakethe. Vunakethe playing for Wyong. Korisau. One of the key figures in this Fijian team. He will have to be watched by New Zealand at dummy half. No doubt about that as Sims passes out to Kamakamethe. Games in first grade for Melbourne this season for Tui Kamakamethe. Here is Sims. Raiwa Lui, Naingama up on the line, takes Johnson on, but Tapani is there to help him. Last tackle now in this set. Raiwa Lui is going to give it to Hayne. They're running it on the last tackle. Williame is through. He could go all the way. Oh, has he been held up? He's lost it over the line. Oh, that was a shame for Williame. Although Fiji are trying to claim it here.
On tackle 6, mate. I've got try.
Oh, big call from Jackson.
Grounded, mate, please.
Well, he believes he scored. They shifted it wide. A good pass by Hayne. And the catch to Myri Martin. Going sideways. Good pace. Let's see confirmation.
Has possession in the left arm. This side of it there. Still has possession at this point. Still has possession. Ooh, is there another angle on that, please, Matt? This should be good, mate. Just slow this down for me. Has possession in his left arm at this point. Still has possession. And, yeah, ball is gone. Have a decision going to the board.
Thanks, mate. 20. Thanks, mate.
Well, it's going to be no try to Williame, but a stunning run.
Yeah, got you, mate. Yeah, got you loud and clear.
So close to the opening try for Fiji.
The Kiwis dodged a bullet there. Park too wide was Hayne. Summed up the options.
Keep talking, mate. You keep on your calls, okay?
This is to Kairangi.
Now Williame very, very close to opening, and there is a penalty to New Zealand. Takairangi in a compromised position. He's slow to get to his feet too off that tackle. That's a great run from Williame. He is accustomed to playing to centre and on the wing, but making a good fist in the second row for Fiji at this tournament.
Dangerous position.
This is a step here. Good pace shown through the line as well, and then just pin the ears back. RTS over the top and required.
Wairia Hargreaves plays the ball. Here's Adam Blair with another carry. Opening 5 minutes have been fascinating, and Blair's coughed possession up for New Zealand. Early in the tackle count, off the penalty as well. New Zealand back, peddling again through Kamakamethe.
Come back, fellas, hold.
New Zealand coach David Kidwell looks on there. Here's Vunivalu with his first touch.
Well, Glenn, if I told you that one of these teams is a Tier 1 nation, one's a Tier 2, you'd think it'd be the opposite. You'd think it'd be Fiji. They're the ones who are looking composed, all on the same page, and playing very well indeed.
Oh,
the Kiwis who aren't doing that.
Blair went backwards, didn't he? Big time off that run from Ashton Sims. Here's Naingama up from fullback again. Tamati Martin makes the tackle. Fiji making a strong start. They finished very strongly against Fiji in their last pool game. Really romping away with that fixture. It was quite tight for 50 minutes. They looked very good to close that game out as Haynes had his kick changed down by Mannering. Now there's no one back there for Fiji, but no one chasing through for New Zealand.
And that's 6 again.
It's Marcelo Montoya.
Watch a shift here from Fiji. They've taken some notes from last week against Tonga. Seeing that New Zealand were vulnerable once the ball has been shifted sideways. Let's see what sort of movement they have in this set.
Uate, it is. A re-energised league player after moving to Manly. Hasn't Sims been powerful in these first 5 minutes? Now the offload for good measure as well. Sims very, very active. That's his 4th carry already. Now Vunakethe. Mannering and Wairia Hargreaves want to make a dominant tackle. As Vunakethe is inside the 30. Kuriasau. Raiwalui. Oh, there was a bit of space on the left, and Fiji have coughed it up. And that will come back for a scrum to New Zealand. Just as it looked likely again for Fiji, it spills out of their hands.
Well, you mentioned likely. Haven't they looked likely from the start? Made good yardage when they're down this end of the field. They've been here once before. They scored some points. Well, they almost, put it that way, only to be stopped by an error over the try line. As you see now, they're coming into play. Possession, unfortunately, couldn't keep hold of the ball. This Fijian team in the middle and out wide, looking very dangerous.
Yeah. Tui, Kamithe, couldn't quite control the tackle of Tapane. Nice little tip-ons up through the middle, which I really, really like. Important set of 6 here for the Kiwis.
Well, they've got to end it, don't they?
Loose offload from Captain Blair in the last one. Now driven backwards by some pretty energetic Fijian defence.
Tanesa Lesniak. You'd have to say this Fijian defence so far has been an early feature of this game. Not fast enough off the tackled player there, Vunikethe. New Zealand get the penalty. What they'll want this time, Daryl, is to not make an error early on in this next set.
This is just a square up, really, for the penalty given against New Zealand in the second set, trying to set some sort of distance between the two teams in attack.
New Zealand, Fiji, this is the first ever clash between these two in international rugby league. Near neighbours, first time they've ever clashed in a test match in rugby league.
All the way, Chewy. Hold, mate, hold. Good work.
Wairia Hargreaves plays the ball. Levi, one of the Wellington players. There are a few of them in this team.
Hold, fellas, hold.
Tapane's another. Here goes Martin Tapau. Tapau, good strong carry from him. Fast play the ball. Levi keeps it on the short side. Mannering. Mannering again playing on the left edge, but another fast play. The ball has New Zealand on the front foot as Tapau offloads to Levi. Now Johnson. This is Tapane. Nice run from Joseph Tapane. 15 metres out. Levi. Johnson with front foot ball. Tamati Martin taken off the ball. I think he might have been fractionally ahead of the kick as well. From Johnson there. Fiji survive.
It was pretty solid contact, wasn't it? Hayne gets up a little bit ginger. This is Suliasi Vunivalu. Keep an eye on him.
Simon out!
One man you don't want in the clear is Vunivalu if you're the other team.
In comes the other winger, Marcelo Montoya. Debuted for the Dogs in round 3 this year in Dunedin, Marcelo. 12 tries this year, 20 games.
Yes, he's playing in his 6th test for Fiji. Montoya had a very good season in his rookie year. No doubt about it. Offload there from Milne, but the ball had come in from Matt Chitchen, the referee, to play it.
Hold, go. Tackle 4.
Sims again. The veteran player. He's having a whale of the first 10 minutes. Ashton Sims, the 32-year-old. There's another offload to Fiji. Kamikamitha. The ball might have need to have been shifted out to that left wing there towards Montoya. Might have been in the clear. Raiwalui. Hayne. Broken play opportunity here for Fiji. That forces Watanesa Lesniak back to his own goal line. And back to the 10 he comes. Watanesa Lesniak! Fiji get an error.
Wow, can you feel the excitement here, the crowd for Fiji? Pretty simple. They put a little bit of pressure on Raiwalui. He shifts it to Hayne, and you don't give Hayne time and space. He puts a kick in, and Dallen shoots off to his right, goes between two. The ball comes free. A killer, Uate, with an arm in there, but it is a loose carry. More possession for Fiji.
Gee, Ashton Sims went in there celebrating like it was a try. So Fiji taking their time here to sort something out from the set play. Almost got like 2 back lines lined up on the right side of the scrum here. No one on the left at all. Let's see what happens here.
Boys, come back to the mark. New Zealand, please bind. Okay, bind and wait for the out call. Come together. Come together. Danny, get your head in. Come on. Out.
So here's the scrum. Hayne. Well, it didn't quite function well, did it? But Uate's fantastic footwork gets Fiji going on the front foot again. What do you say at dummy half again? Here comes Kamakamitha. Serious heat again on this New Zealand goal line. Sims it was with the pass. Raiwalui.
Good tackle, Johnson.
Very good tackle from Sean Johnson. On kick-out it was. Here comes Sims. Ashton Sims, Corbin Sims, of course, not playing in this tournament, and there is a penalty to Fiji. Right in front of the posts.
What about Sims? He's had 6 hit-ups already.
Sean.
12 gone.
Sean.
Yes, he's really enjoying himself in this tournament, Ashton Sims, giving it absolutely everything. I mean, semi-final spot is on the line here, and they are going to kick for goal.
Apasau, Koriiso.
Keep that ball up, Chris.
Pretty good with the boot so far in the World Cup.
I'll try and have a word with him on the way back.
Realising taking a couple of points just to lead from in front. This is Marty Tapau that's laying down the law here.
New Zealand not having much fire, not having much ball in this first half so far. 37% possession. New Zealand struggling for ball. This is Apisai Kuriasau, 63%, Daryl. And he's had a lot of kicks in the 3 games so far. 19 already. As Fiji have just scored try after try after try in all of their games so far.
Just been the energy that Fiji have played with. Mind you, New Zealand have given them plenty of football to feed off. Hargraves, 12 tackles in 12 minutes. I suggest he will probably be the first prop rotated in this game.
So the penalty to Fiji, it is 2 points to 0.
Well, you mentioned it, Choke. They've given away a lot of possession, some unforced errors, unnecessary pressure on themselves, and it's so early in the game. Just like we saw with Tonga, when they get the ball in hand, we get their tails up. They are hard to stop. This Fijian team is exactly the same.
So 2 points to 0 it is here at Wellington. And Vunikethe brings it back for Fiji. Parasau with the opening points of the game. The goal in front, and Sims brings it back strongly again. Sims really is the player who is leading Fiji at the moment with his carries. That's a good run. Kick out.
That's a good run from kick out.
He's a good player.
Out of dummy half, and this will be a penalty against Jared Wairiwa Hargraves for not square at marker. This is perfect. So Kikau does the damage with a nice little run on the left. Pokes his nose through the line. And Apisau Koriiso, look at him. Trying to sneak him behind the ruck. Knows that's a penalty. Huge smile. Haven't seen a Fijian smile like that before, have we?
That's the 3rd penalty New Zealand have conceded in this game. Couple of errors as well.
On the line, fellas. Back, fellas, come on line.
New Zealand
Good way, mate.
and Fiji rather getting plenty of ball in these first 15 minutes. See what they can make of this opportunity here. Uate it was, now Kikau. Almost like brothers with that hairstyle, Viliami Kikau. Very good again on that left edge. Kamakamitha, Vunikethe. Well, a little bit sloppy that time, but not the end of the world as Williame cleans up here for Fiji. 12 metres out. Sims again. Looks for the offload, and that's come off a New Zealand hand. That should be a new set of 6, and it is. Kamakamitha at dummy half. Raiwalui. Here's an opportunity for Kikau again. Good tackle that from Joseph Tarpanet. Two young players having a good battle on that side of the field in this game. Tui Kamikamica again. Adam Blair, Danny Levi in there making the tackle for New Zealand. Another penalty.
Yeah, New Zealand guilty of just trying to slow the ball up a little bit, realising you can get away with just a little bit more when you're defending on your goal line. However, if you test the referee's patience too much...
Here's Sims off the penalty.
Audio, Jared, out of there, mate. Hold the line, hold. Go.
Let's see if Fiji can execute a play here. Hayne. Simon Mannering
Wait, Jared, hold.
makes that tackle. Used his legs arguably there too. Kamikamica runs at Danny Levi. Big man against a little man. And the big man almost won, as he invariably does. Koriasau. There's the pass to Kikau. Offload would be handy here. Kikau. There is the offload. And now Fiji a chance on the left. Oh, I think he's been driven into touch there, Montoya.
This is gone. Out the 20, wait.
We're back to the 20. New Zealand survive.
Scrum, guys.
Good scramble, D. Here's a beast of a man as Marcelo Montoya. 106, 107 kilos. The 6'3". Great offload. Kikau. He's having a night out, isn't he? Good tip back from Apisau. And then the shift from Naingama to Avasa Shek. Well, the body right in front of him. Puts it on the line. Blocks his path. Good D, 1, 2, 3, Tarpanet in there as well. Certainly testing their goal line D, the Kiwis.
Well, Tuvasa Shek makes a big tackle. 18 minutes played. Would you believe Tuvasa Shek has not had a carry yet?
Come together.
220 metres he ran in that Tongan game last week, and he's second in run metres, and he's not touched the ball yet, Tuvasa Shek, until right there. Now Whare.
Outside backs to the fore. New Zealand have made 90 tackles in this match already. Fiji just 20.
Hold. Go.
Huge stat there going against New Zealand. Tuvasa Shek. Got to get him into the game. He's been fantastic for the Kiwis so far in this tournament. Scored that double last week, of course, against Tonga. Watani Zalesniak.
Change about to be made as Danny Levi takes off. This is Tamari Martin.
Good hands required here. Yes, Tamari Martin. New Zealand looking a little bit more likely in this set so far. Asifis Solomona is on the field as Adam Blair. But Powers off. Johnson. Well, it's been played at. Can New Zealand grab it? Going to be knocked on there by New Zealand to Avasa Shek.
It's not a knock on, so we got knock on New Zealand.
Yeah, it's a fair call as well. Sean Johnson not really knowing how to deliver this kick on the last play option. All his outside backs were really flat, so he had no passing option. Possibly had an option to run, skip and dance, which we'd love to see from Sean. But the Fiji defence was up to it. The ricochet comes off. Have a quick look at it here. And here, after it's been ricocheted, Tuivasa Shek dives on it. But Wailui shows a little bit of attention to the football, and the knock-on is deemed there from RTS. So when New Zealand got the football, you'd expect their outside backs to come in and do some of the work now with the amount of defence the New Zealand forwards have done, which they did in that one set. And now they hand the ball back to Fiji. Possession 70% for Fiji, just 30 for New Zealand. As Watane Zalesniak, it's a bit of attention to the ankle.
Watane Zalesniak getting his first try in a Kiwis jumper last week against Tonga, who won another one today. Nothing really for New Zealand at all in this end of the football of the field so far in this game.
Danny, keep it in. Come on.
Fiji, of course, off that error from Tuivasa Shek and Naingama. Over the 30 he goes in his own territory.
Hold, no, play on.
This is Montoya.
Come back, fellas, come.
Sims again. Takairangi in there making a tackle for New Zealand. Right on the halfway line here in Wellington. Fiji getting the 2 points early in this game through a goal from Koreasau, and they have been the more impressive of the two teams so far, and they're having a very good set here as they go up the middle. Kamakamitha.
Come, mate, keep coming, work hard. Good work.
Good set of 6 here. Hayne will want a good kick to finish it here. Jared Hayne puts Watani Zalesniak under pressure.
So interesting, sorry Glenn, the kick. It wasn't a kick to contest, it was just a kick for placement. Kamakamitha has been fantastic. Not only his carries up through the middle, but he hops on the inside of that man there, Jared Hayne, and gives him an option. Quick shift here from Johnson to Takairangi.
Here goes to Rapana's dropped the ball. Can Fiji jump on this? They have. Rapana. Fundamental error. Montoya. Oh, that's a great defense from Rapana. What a great shot there from Jordan Rapana. He's woken up. Vinakethe. Fiji, can they get over the line again? We've seen them close on 2 occasions. Sims, a no-look pass from Kamakamitha. That's how close he is.
You're short, mate. Tackle 3. You're short, tackle 3.
A slow play the ball. Here they come again through Williame. He was closest to scoring a try in the opening minutes. Braden Williame. Koreasau. Jared Hayne. Well, that pass wasn't up to much, but Uate straightens magnificently. He's still going. He's so hard to tackle. Aquila Uate. They're on the short side again. Koreasau trying to milk a penalty off Adam Blair maybe there. Oh, Blair dumps him.
Tapane's gone as well. Just out of the frame here to the left. Joseph Tapane has been grabbing at a knee, I think.
22 minutes played. It is Fiji leading 2 points to 0.
What a passage of play. Jared Hayne with the long pass that finds the grass. Everyone sits up. And then this man, Aquila, straight through Johnson, over the top of Tapane. Remember when he was at his best for Newcastle? I think he played 5 or 6 tests for Australia back in the day. There, oh, that's nasty. The knee is twisted. Aku.
So Joseph Tapane off that injury. 2 points to 0. Fiji leading here in Wellington. And Tapane concern over him after making that tackle on Uate. Be a big blow, Monty Beetham, if Tapane wasn't able to continue.
That's right, he's been one of the informed players for this Kiwi side, and you think about his work ethic, what he can do defensively. His days when he was cooking chips in the back here, and he finally got his chance to go into the field and play. He's been waiting a long time. He finally gets that chance, but it hasn't been the dream that he's been waiting for, or how he thought it was going to go in his mind. Let's hope he's going to be fine and be able to play a part in this game.
Tapane, one of 3 Wellington-born players in this team. Jordan Rapana, Danny Levi, in fact 4, Nelson Asifa Solomona. If Jordan Kahu had been fit as well, he might have been a 5th one.
With Fiji, and you know they're getting plenty of possession, but I really like the way their outside backs are running. The run meet as well, 2-1, 400 to just under 200 for the Kiwis. But they're smart where they're running. They're running at the 7s of Johnson on one side, Tamari Martin on the other side, on the left, and they're making good yards, good meters. This is good signs, however, for Tapane. Maybe the initial shock of twisting the knee. Try and keep it warm, keep him moving.
Well, Isaac Liu as well. New Zealand do have cover in the back row through Liu, who's been very solid off the bench in his 2 appearances in this tournament so far. Fiji, remember, trying to make the semi-finals for the 3rd straight World Cup. Tarpany's going to continue. He's a tough man. That's why Ria Hargreaves plays the ball. Levi. Now Asifa Solomona with his first carry, and it's effective. He's lost the ball though.
Well, so things are going from bad to worse for David Kidwell-led Kiwis. Asifa Solomona. He's got a lovely aggression streak in him. There's no gentle in that giant.
He didn't get up with the ball, mate. He just planted on the ground and lost it.
Just 5 completions from 10 sets of 6 for the Kiwis. Let's have a look here. Cops a little bit of a whack there. And the ball is, well, to be fair, he's places a football on the ground to try and get up. You must get up to your feet first before placing the football. So that's a fair call. Got pinged for that last week in Tonga too. In Hamilton, should I say.
And that completion rate is worrying. 50% if you're a New Zealand fan. You need to get that lifted way more than it currently is sitting right now. Great run from Kikau. He gave a full steam, a full head of steam up there to Kikau. Here come Fiji again, Kamikamitha. New Zealand have defended their line well to this point of the game. Haven't conceded a try, remember, despite the wealth of possession against them. Hain, now Naingama. He's got Milne with him. Naingama tries to go through the gap. Vunivalu at dummy half. Williame. He's going to settle it down. Now the last tackle. Kuriasau. Raiwalui. Jordan Rapana. Takairangi's taken it. New Zealand, they continue to hold their line. It's gone against New Zealand again, has it?
Just can't take a trick, can they, the Kiwis?
Oh, it's going to go against Fiji, in fact.
A little bit of a question mark whether the outside backs were onside, but anyway, Takairangi does well to own this space. Grabs it nicely and then heads downfield. Well, that's a one-on-one strip. That's fine. And so Aquila Uate has been ruled to have ripped the ball out, then knocked on, regathering. Wow. Having a crack, Fiji.
Well, Fiji, Monty Beetham, all over New Zealand, everywhere except the scoreboard.
Oh, look, the stats everywhere is really heavily in favour of Fiji, but the scoreboard, and I think if there's one thing that they haven't got right, it probably is that they would have liked to be out to a bigger lead to really make the most of all the stats that have been beneficial to. Now, you see Tuivasa-Sheck trying to pump up his team to get them on the front foot, because they do need to weather the storm like they're doing now, but answer back with some of their own possession.
I think Tuivasa-Sheck was letting some frustration out there. Hey?
When is the last time you've seen Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, after 25 minutes in a game, having run for just 12 metres?
He's only had 3 carries in the game.
Wait, fellas, wait.
Well, that's a stat that Fiji will be very pleased with so far in the game. Now, Packer. Going up the road in Foxton. About an hour and a half up the road here from Wellington. Asifa Solomona. New Zealand will just want to complete the set of 6 here. There's Liu. That's a good carry. Post meters on the contact was really good there from Liu. Now Johnson. Good carry coming in here from Tapine. That knee looks all right at the moment. Tough lad, Joseph Tapine. Levi at dummy half. Now Packer. Packer with the play the ball. Here comes Johnson on the last play. Takairangi. Well, there's an interesting option to run the ball there, and that will be a handover, and Fiji get the ball back.
Good D from Fiji. Up they go, and they slide across that side. Of course, Aquila Uate, not noted as a centre. He's an out-and-out winger, but playing at left centre for Fiji with Marcelo Montoya on the left wing. They have just about attacked themselves out of breath here, Fiji.
Slow play the ball, Naingama. Koriasau, now Vunivalu. Another player who's seen very little ball in this game. Good quick play the ball. This is an excellent run coming forward here. As Saifiti is out there now for Fiji. Very good off the bench last week for Fiji. Saifiti plays the ball. Now Hayne on this last play. And he's going to find the sideline. 2 points to 0 after 28 minutes.
Yeah, I wonder if they should be kicking the ball out. They've had all the possession, no doubt. This Kiwi team is tiring. But still, they're on top of what they need to be doing. Jared Hayne then putting the icing on the cake. They've been rolling well as a unit. Unfortunately, only 2 points ahead. That will worry them a little.
Two points to 0. Up beside Koriasau. The only points in the game so far from a penalty goal. No tries in this game.
I like what Fiji are doing here. They do realise they are fatiguing quite badly. And Jared Hayne grabs the game by the scruff of the neck and says, I don't mind kicking for touch. Here's a ball out the back to Avasa Shek. Gets an offload from Rapana, who got off the ground and got it back. Well done.
Rapana on the 30. Dean Whare makes 10 metres for New Zealand. Possession 38% to New Zealand. They've been starved of the ball in the last two halves of football that they've played. Last week against Tonga and now here in the first half against Fiji. Levi, Martin, and now Mannering. Martin backs up nicely. 3 tries against Scotland, remember. In pool play in that game. Marty Martin getting the call up to start in this game with Nikarima on the bench. Isaac Liu with another good carry. Last play here for New Zealand. Johnson kicks this time and heads it out to Rapana. It's not a bad kick, that. Oh, how was the take there? Superb from Montoya.
That's brilliant, isn't it, from Marcelo? Not noted for his aerial skills earlier in the year, but he's worked hard. Here's Aquila, get an offload.
Here goes Louis. Oh, the ankle tap from Asafa Solomona was spot on. Fiji with numbers lined up here. Naingama. It's all a bit slow and lacks fluidity, though, doesn't it? As Saifiti is tackled. Fiji couldn't take advantage of that breakout and that lovely run from Uate. Here's Kikau. Kikau runs it short. Johnson. Excellent run from Viliami Kikau. 158 metres, 21 tackles from that man last week against Fiji as Sims gives it to Jared Hayne. Hayne. Good set of 6 here. 71 metres gained by Fiji in the set. Can they have a good kick to finish? Naingama. Well, it's bounced. Vunivalu wasn't even watching the ball.
He ran about 10 metres past it. No one could get to it. Everyone was blocking each other out. There's a really important tackle made there on Jared Hayne. Now, New Zealand's done their homework, of course, on Jared Hayne, because Brian Smith would have coached him way back in 2009 when they had their marvellous run through to the finals. But he's actually just playing with them at the moment, Jared Hayne. Close the space. Don't let him or give him any space.
Russell Packer. Under 9 minutes to play now until half-time. There's Johnson kicking on the 5th tackle. Naingama back in good position now, and Kevin Naingama, the Fijian captain, brings it back for visitors.
Really important set for both teams here. Fiji get back on side. Marcelo in for a hit up. Let's see how the Kiwis go defensively here.
Adam Blair back out there now for New Zealand. Sims. It's the line strongly again. So Blair back on for Tapine. There's Rongitha out there now for Fiji. So Tapine, remember, with that knee injury, he's now been taken from the field, Joseph Tapine. Here goes Fiji again, inside ball, Jacob Saifiti. Impressive young player from the Newcastle Knights. Really effective off the bench for Fiji. He's got a very important role in this game as Henry Raiwalui. Hoists it high, and Jordan Rapana's dropped the ball, but it's gone backwards, says Matt Chechen.
A bit of an indifferent game here this evening. Jordan Rapana, as the Kairangi, got some heavy treatment from Marcelo.
Now there's Tapine. We'll get an injury update on him shortly. He looks like he's heading to the tunnel. His day, his night might be over. Tuvasa Shek plays the ball. Isaac Liu. So New Zealand lose a player to injury. And an important player, particularly on that right edge. Here's Russell Packard. Just no field position at all for New Zealand in this game. Most of the ball they've had has been coming off their own line like this. Johnson's inside the 40. It's skied off the side of his boot. Lucky that wasn't out on the full.
I'm not too sure if this is caught a ricochet, or like you've called it, playing straight off the outside edge of the boot. I don't know if I'm enjoying the style of play New Zealand are currently playing. I realise they've been under the pump. This is a kick. No ricochet, just poor execution. But Johnson just parks himself on the right side of the field, Tamari Martin on the left. And with the way the game is going, I'd love to see this man operate both sides of the ruck and take control of the game, similar to like a Cooper Cronk or someone from Australia, instead of just waiting for the last play option.
Let's go. Seconds last one in. Thank you. Rightio, come together.
Ashton Sims, a wonderful start to the game for him. 75 metres, 10 carries, 9 tackles. Wonderful game from him so far. Really giving it everything for his team. Very, very impressive.
Nelson, keep working, mate. Hold.
There's Milne, now Vunivalu, they're up quickly on him. There's Tamari Martin.
Got the shot from his teammate. It's off of Solomona.
Hold, fellas, hold.
There's Asifa Solomona getting off the tackle now, and here come Fiji again.
Russell, let go.
Kumbawai is out there now. Titans player, there's Kikau again. He is a danger on that left edge. Did he lose the ball there? He got away with it there. Viliami Kikau maybe. Koriasau, now Hain close to the ruck. There's another good run coming in from Saifiti.
Come back.
Good set it. 6 coming here. Good quick play the ball. Here's Uate. Uate is a danger. Oh, he's lost it. New Zealand. Well, they have it again, the Kiwis.
There was a desperate tackle made there by Isaac Liu on Uate. Otherwise, he scores. I love the way they're sharing the workload around here, Fiji. Down on numbers. Remember, Kane Evans broke his arm in the first game of the tournament here, and they were without some pretty heavy firepower. Even Rawai Lui took a hit up in that set.
Well, it's an arm wrestle, this game. And if you can imagine the arm wrestle, the Fijians have got the New Zealand arm down most of the time. They just can't put it on the table. Levi Johnson hoists this one infield. Oh, that's a lovely catch there from Naingama.
So the whole kicking game for the Kiwis has been directed down the right side, so that's to alleviate the catching ability and the running ability of Vunivalu. This is Montoya.
Here comes Rongitha again over the halfway. Junior Rongitha from the London Broncos. 6 NRL games for the Sharks in his NRL career. His 11th test for Fiji. Raiwalui. Here you go, Fiji on the 4th tackle. Milne really headed back in field. Vunivalu couldn't get it to him. Suliasi Vunivalu to really stretch the legs. Milne, he held it superbly there. Tane Milne. What do you sell on this short side? Hain, Naingama! Oh, he needed someone on the inside there, Naingama.
Got a forward pass here. Got a call from the touchy, Jared Hain.
3 minutes till half-time. It is Fiji leading 2-0.
Well, if you're the Kiwi team, you're really happy if you can keep it to 2-0 with all the weight of possession, all the stats going in favour of the opposition. I think for the flip side, for this Fiji team, you'll be wondering how you're going to score more points. 2 points isn't going to be enough to win this game, no doubt about that. But both sides with different things to worry about going into the break, only a few minutes away.
Time out.
Well, it's a very different game than what we were expecting. Many might have been expecting tries with the way Fiji have attacked so effectively in this game, in this tournament so far. And New Zealand's attack too has been pretty good up until this point, Daryl.
Well, they haven't been able to attack in the Fijian quarter, have they? Just 30% of the time spent in the Fijian half. I mean, Fiji, sure, they've won some games by 50, but they'll be happy if they win by 2. Don't worry about that.
Absolutely is. Asifa Solomona. They've looked after him nicely so far. He's lost the ball again, and Fiji, I think they might have just lost that there. And yes, New Zealand get the scrum.
New Zealand get a favourable call here, and it's required. Let's have a look. The cherry picker on steroids. He tries to offload that. And then Vunivalu can't quite control the football. What about this? I knew it was a hard and fast game which suited outside backs running the football, but 700 metres run by Fiji to just 400 for the Kiwis, 300 more.
No one would have picked that before the start of this game. There's Asifa Solomona again, runs straight at Saifiti. Inside the last 60 seconds in the first half, who would have thought? No tries so far. Maybe the Kiwis might have one up their sleeves here to close out the first half. Now, Whare. Dean Whare. Again, New Zealand look good, shifting the ball wide. Early in the tackle count, Mannering gives it to Blair. They're shifting it wide out the right side. Well, that needed to go to hand to keep the momentum going. Takairangi gives it back to Tuivasa Sheck. He eludes a couple of defenders, Tuivasa Sheck. Now Takairangi gets it back. Rapana to Johnson. Blair, Asifa Solomona. He'll be keen on an offload, but he holds the ball. Last play of this first half, you'd think, is to Marty Martin. This is a good shift. Wateri Zelezniak. Can we have a dazzling finish to this first half? Martin! Vunivalu saves the attacking play there from New Zealand with a good hit on Martin. We had no idea that Vunivalu was behind him. That shut that down dead. What a first half we've had here at Wellington. Remarkable scoreline. Fiji leading 2 points. So there's some stats for you.
More importantly, Fiji look the more composed side here at Wellington Regional Stadium. Only up by 2 points, but they've by far and away shared the majority of possession and statistics across their team. Some really good performers. Koroiso has led them well. Kami Kathima and also Vunakethe, but Sims has really been their main charge. For the Kiwis, it's all to do. Only Nikarima not used off the bench.
Gets injury, the injury problems for New Zealand are mounting as well. Joseph Tapine. Get an update from Monty Beetham on that one for you shortly as we await the start of the second half here.
Stay behind, fellas.
.40 minutes to go in this quarter-final. Who will it be? Fiji or New Zealand? That'll make the top four make a semi-final against Australia in Brisbane. Extraordinary scoreline, a most unexpected one in this first half, and New Zealand need to find some fire. Asifa Solomona has been one of New Zealand's best in this tournament so far, but even he has been quiet, or been kept quiet by this aggressive and keen Fijian defence. Liu it is, playing the ball. Here's Blair. Blair needs a big second half for New Zealand. He's worked hard on defence though, Adam Blair. He's made 18 tackles in this first half. Johnson, Takairangi. Good start of the second half here for New Zealand. Good set of 6 here as Johnson wants a good kick to finish this set. Langama under pressure. That's a good kick. Vunivalu, in fact, takes it. And Tuivasa-Sheck makes the tackle.
It's a good take. Ball swirling around again. Tuivasa-Sheck coming through. Basically the only one chasing. Good run, however, to start the set from Asafa Solomona, and he didn't try and offload, just got up and played the ball quickly. That's the key.
Well, Mighty Beetham's sideline. Any update on Joseph Tapine?
No, not at the moment, guys. Unfortunately, we're going to find out indeed, because obviously he'll play a big part in this game. Got to say, when the Fijians are rolling out of their own end, they're very good. Great footwork from the outside backs, a nice variety around the ruck, and that stops the line speed from the Kiwis, so they're not getting any joy.
Well, Tapine is actually trying to run the knee off on the sideline at the moment, so he is very keen to get back out there, Joseph Tapine. Might see him back yet, we'll see. There's the kick from Raiwalui to end the set.
Give him 10, mate.
Watanesa Lesniak.
Didn't make a lot of metres in that set of 6 Fiji, so the Kiwis get the start 35 metres out from their own.
Rapana.
Surrender! Surrender! Let go!
Rapana it was. Here's Isaac Liu again. New Zealand really need more go forward and quick play the ball, something that's been a feature of their game for the last couple of games, but they've not been able to do that consistently at all in this game. Let themselves down with handling errors and penalties. There's Tapine. He wants to get back out there. Don't know if he'll get back out there. Now Martin. He needs to inject himself into this game, as does Sean Johnson. As Johnson ends the set again with a high kick. Oh, it's taken by Whare, or was it Rapana? And it's gone against Fiji. And now some back chat.
Well, this is interesting here, because no one really wanted to catch the football or even contest it from Fiji. And was it Whare or Rapana just got a clean take at it? Maybe it was Jordan.
Adam, what are you doing, mate?
So Sean Johnson asking for instructions about what they do, and they take the 2. Wow. Surprises a few, including the crowd. However, draw level. Sean Johnson yet to be tackled in this match. He's not actually had a hit it. That is not a good thing.
Rapana. Well, that was a tough one there for Fiji. Toya ruled to have knocked it on there. And then the back chat came, and a penalty was awarded to New Zealand. So Sean Johnson is going to line up this attempt. 68% he's been going at. 181 points he scored for the Kiwis in his career. Remember, he is the leading scorer in New Zealand history, overtaking Matthew Ridge in Christchurch a fortnight ago.
Simple shot goal. The goalkeeper of Sean Johnson's calibre. Came to the side of the post, delivered inside right pole. Delivers 2-2 to the game.
Well, boys, we've just got an update. Joseph Tapine, it's medial ligaments, but at the moment he's trying to work through the pain and see if he can take a further part in this match, because as we all know, he is a crucial part of this Kiwi side in the wins that they have had. And going forward in this do-or-die game, I think he can play a very important role. So maybe it's pain management and making an informed decision on whether he can actually get on that field to take part.
2-2 is the score. Johnson with the goal. Here's Asafa Solomona. Oh, some great tackling there from Fiji, though.
Yeah, great charge and great D. 1, 2, 3, 4 Fijians.
Jared Hayne comes out of that exchange smiling. Oh, New Zealand not smiling with that slight mistake there from Russell Packer. Blair does a good job to clean up there. Now Mannering. Awesome keen. Fiji in defence on Simon Mannering. New Zealand being driven back again. Levi. It's a very good start here from Fiji. Now Whare. That's a good run from him. Dean Whare. New Zealand get out of their own line again. But it has taken them 4 tackles. There goes Johnson. Mangama runs back to his own 20. And back come Fiji again. Mangama. Can he give Vunivalu the ball? He might not need to give him the ball. Now Vunivalu. Suliasu breaking tackles. Oh, that's a sensational return of the football from that pair. Now New Zealand risking the penalty and they've given it away. That's a professional foul. What's Matt Chechen going to do here?
Time out. Go. Go.
Rapana has been sent to the bin. New Zealand down to 12 for the next 10 minutes.
That's fair enough too. I don't reckon Dallin Watene-Zelezniak is running on 2 well feet either. He's doing his best, but he's the one on the left wing out here. And Naingama, wow, sees the space. We know he's got good speed. He's like the Prince of Bel-Air, really, isn't he? Darts down the right edge. And who would he find on the inside? But Vunivalu. Fiji haven't decided to trade goals. No play on.
Oh, they're going for the try. Nakumawai has it. Nakumawai. Here goes Koriasau again. Fiji would love a try right here, and it's Saifiti who has it. New Zealand down to 12. Raiwalui. Oh, Johnson's stolen it. It was like he was wearing a white jumper.
Just swarming black defence. No space at all for the attack on the left of Fiji. But boy, some work to do in the black jumper. One man down for the next 9.
Make it, mate. Hold. Go 2.
Well, Fiji's execution on when they've been in this part of the field, you'd have to say it's been questionable through the game so far. Liu. Right now, New Zealand cannot afford errors. Cannot afford to give away penalties. Asifa Solomona runs straight at Jared Hayne, and there comes the error. And away comes Fiji. They've got the ball again in New Zealand's half. Milne plays it. Vunivalu gets rid of Whare, but Whare comes again. Good tackle from Martin, slowed the big fella down. Here goes that Tane Milne again. Milne with the offload. Koriasau brings back Rongitha, and Junior Rongitha will settle it down. Still plenty of tackles left in this set as Rongitha makes extra metres. Post contact. Hayne. Fiji's attack looking a little bit lacking in fluidity again on that play as Hayne handled the ball. Nakumawai. Good run from Ben Nakumawai. Fiji again attack. Hayne, the shot pass this time. Oh, is he over? It's a double movement. The try won't count. Williame has again been denied for the 2nd time in the match.
So twice over the line. The first one dislodged. Lovely short ball from Hayne. So deserved the try too, Williame. And just couldn't help himself. Did he actually propel himself? Or was there some momentum? A nice space, a low tackle from Tamari Martin. And yes, you can see he just wanted to reach out and assist himself after the arm carrying the football had already touched the ground. This is Nelson, not having one of his better days out. 4th game off the bench.
Must be some very good tackling on Nelson. That shot, Monty Beetham, of David Kidwell in the box was priceless. Double movement.
Oh, and at the right nick of time, if you're David Kidwell, I thought he would have been exploded. Williame, if you are a Fiji Pati supporter, you would think, how do you score points? They've been there many times tonight, over the line twice. That man in particular, Army, and unable to score them.
Well, this trialless contest, now a penalty conceded by Fiji. Now, why is Levi not allowed to take that quickly?
I'm with you there. Should be encouraged to play on quickly here. Keep the flow of the game up. Marty Tapau about to get his boarding pass for the big unit in the Sofa Solomona.
73 metres gained by Asafa Solomona. Rapana in the dressing room, still got a few minutes to soak up in the sin bin.
So no kick from touch. Tapau up through the middle. All this defence has taken its toll on the attack in New Zealand. They no longer run with a runner alongside, a support runner.
Isaac Liu's been very solid. Over 70 metres. Ashton Sims, who started the game superbly, just coming back into it now as Johnson runs the ball. Martin now to Ivasashek. Fade. Plenty of Fijian players over there. To Ivasashek. Sensational last week in scoring that try near the end of the game for New Zealand. Tries to milk a penalty too. Now Levi. Levi has a crack from dummy half. Tuivasa-Sheck goes from dummy half. He's not going to get it down though. Takairangi calls for the ball on this right flank. There goes the kick from Johnson. Oh, that's beautifully handled. Uate. And Fiji this time survive.
Brilliant read. Aquila Uate. Left centre, just drifting back in behind to accommodate the kick of Sean Johnson. It was a fair kick too. Takairangi was waiting for the long kick over on the sideline. Now New Zealand stiffen up the D. Tackle 3. 15 off your own line, Fiji.
This is where Fiji can be very dangerous. And remember, New Zealand still only have 12 players for the next couple of minutes. Sims plays it. Fiji look to see if they can find a gap out wide. Hayne. Jared Hayne wrapped up there by Sean Johnson.
He needed to shift that. There were 4 players on the outside.
And that was heading to where Rapana. His absence is Raiwalui. Ends that set with a kick that's going to bounce favourably here for Dallin. Watanet Zelesniak. Well, it hasn't been lacking in intensity this game, despite no tries being scored in this one. Tuivasa-Sheck.
Starting to get himself involved now, Roger. Familiar footwork, pushing himself between players. This is Tapau.
Excellent metres, post-contact again from Tapau. Levi's taking a spot on the bench, and Cody Nikarima's coming into the game right now. Here comes Mannering. Mannering. That's an excellent run from Simon Mannering. Blair. Johnson. Here comes Liu. He's dropped the ball. Oh, this could be turned over. New Zealand need to jump on it, and they have. And there's a penalty against Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for being offside.
Tuivasa-Sheck and Johnson both look at each other, but the pass from Sean was a poor one. There were numbers out here on the right. Couldn't quite swallow the ball that was dropping in front of the player.
On me, on me, on me.
So Nikarima will play dummy half.
Let go!
Jordan Rapana has still 3 minutes. Here's Vunikethe back out there. There's a good run from Vunikethe. Ran onto that pass really well. But he's played the ball quickly too. As Sims is next up now. Sims! Oh, gee whiz, that was a really good offload from Sims. A really good offload.
Just when they had a bit of momentum right through the middle, Fiji. The pass going to ground to Kairangi. He centralises one.
Now, fellas, hold!
Nikarima. Martin Tapau. Tuivasa-Sheck. Tuivasa-Sheck.
Let go, release! Second effort.
A penalty that time against Tane Mill. Oh, that was ambitious. And that ambition has almost been punished by Fiji. 15 minutes played in the second half. It's 2-2.
But I think it was the first option that he had when he first had his partner Lumi outside him. He should have dropped the short as we go back to the second phase play. Unfortunately, Kurosau putting the ball to ground. And here it is in. He should have passed pre-line. He waited to go post-line. Russell Packer not expecting the ball.
Hold down.
And the rest was history.
Come together, fellas. Let's go.
2 points all it is.
Let's go. Come together.
55 minutes played. It was 2-0 to Fiji at halftime. Just a goal to each side. Jordan Rapana still has a minute left in the sin bin. Rapana back out of the tunnel. About to re-enter the game after that professional foul. New Zealand have not conceded any points so far while Rapana has been off the field. Fiji still have the ball, remember. And that was a loose carry right there. Kurosau makes another error.
So this is becoming a game of pretty poor completions. 18 from 26 for the Kiwis, and just 18 completions from 27 now for Fiji. A little bit of claret coming from Danny Levi. New Zealand making things a little bit more difficult than what they should. You're so spot on, Monty Beetham. There was a tip on there from Marty Tapau, but he decided to go to the line and play around the back. The simple option is just to give it to Packer early.
Let's go.
But now they get some opportunity to attack halfway.
Tapau and Asifa Solomona continue to dominate the offloads in this tournament. Rapana back out there now. New Zealand have been restored to their full complement of players. Blair.
Hold. Go two.
So we continue. You wouldn't pick this game. It's been very even. There's Isaac Liu. 90 metres he's run for in the game now. He's actually leading all runners, or run meters for New Zealand in this game as Johnson. Quick hands were required. That's a great read there. A great read on defence there from Tane Milne. Nikarima keeps it on the short side, but no gaps there at all for Simon Mannering. Last play, Blair, Tapau, Martin, now Johnson, Tuivasa-Sheck! Oh, he tackled himself there, Tuivasa-Sheck.
Hard and fast this ground, but a little bit too slippery for Roger the Dodger. That only made 35 metres in that set of six. Here's Montoya, but he's accommodated. And then the space opened up on the inside for Roger, but he slips over. Vunivalu.
Iria Hargreaves back out there now for New Zealand. Which way is this going to go? Lovendura is out there. The exciting prospect at the Dragons. Number 14. Lovendura played 5 different positions in the Holden Cup team for the Dragons this season. In 26 games, he's in a dummy half role here in this one. Raiwa Lui, kick out. Nice angle run back behind the ruck from Viliami Kikau.
Hold, Jared. Hold, mate. Jared, you're off. You're off. Martin.
Lovendura with the last play. Raiwa Lui keeps it low this time. Tuivasa-Sheck. Oh, it's an awkwardly bouncing ball, and Fiji have got a prime opportunity here.
Have they what? He called Jared Hayne offside.
58 minutes played, it's 2-all.
Lovely play from Rawai. This is the ball on the inside to Tuivasa-Sheck, who seemed home. Well, to be fair, he had Ngama, and then come downtown and a lovely right-footed kick. Difficult bounce. The pressure on Tuivasa-Sheck to pick up didn't allow him some time to wait on the bounce.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's bind, fellas. Seconds lock on.
20 minutes to play. This
Jordan on the line.
match is on the edge of a credit card here. Which way is that card going to fall? It could go Fiji's way right here. They can't get across the New Zealand line. They've been down this end of the field numerous times. Can Fiji get over this time? Vunakethe. New Zealand slow to play the ball down well there. Lovendua from dummy half. Just come onto the field. Williame slops into dummy half this time.
Side right.
Hayne, that's good hands from him. Kick out. Kick out. Has he lost the ball? I think he has. Offside play against New Zealand.
Yeah, the touchies come up with a call here. He said offside on the right. Denied.
Well,
It didn't require to take 2 points last time round.
committee meeting.
Is there what?
Who's the chairman? I might
Surely
need a
they'll
casting
take two.
vote. Yeah.
Time off, Church.
Well, they're going for goal.
Surprised they didn't take the 2 last time, but now they're going to put themselves in front. What a game. Excitement due to the closeness of the scores. Both teams still trying to shift the football. You'd have to say Fiji are doing it a little bit better. It's to Kairangi, 2 in the centre position. Called both him and Dallin Watney Zelezniak offside. To be fair, we've seen plenty of that in this World Cup so far. And then Isaac Liu gets a good grab of the football off Kikau.
So, change of goal kicker here with Korosiao off the field at the moment. Tane Milne takes over. Important kick here for Tane Milne. It's handy enough. It's no mistake. Fiji reclaim the lead. End of this game we've got. What about the bounce? Williame was lucky to be there and grab it for Fiji. Never see another bounce like that off a restart, would you? Vunakethe.
He's been brilliant tonight, Vunakethe. His first stint especially, second stint just as strong. Very fired up.
So is Sims. Sims has run over for 100 metres. Naingama has also exceeded that number for Fiji. Hayne. Come Fiji again. Saifiti with that carry. Fiji he is in the game. Jacob Saifiti and his twin brother Daniel.
This man as well.
Kick out. Yeah. Penrith Panthers player, of course. Hayne. He's overcooked that one, has he? Not a bad kick. Tuivasa-Sheck did well to take that. Got a spin on it.
It was a good kick from Jared Hayne as well. Of course, Tuivasa-Sheck had made a mistake the last time the ball come to him, so just put it up there and try and get a somewhat of a floating ball and put a little bit of a question mark, but Tuivasa-Sheck was up to the challenge. Zelezniak.
Hasn't this tackling been great from Fiji? New Zealand still made a lot more tackles in the game. 260. Fiji coming up to 200 now. Tapau. Good run from him. Here comes Wairia Hargreaves right on the halfway line. Completion rates by both teams the same. It's 70% in this game. Here's the last play for Johnson. And Naingama. Good run, though, there from several Kiwi defenders. All came up in a line nicely there.
Read it like a book, didn't he, Kevin Nagama? 13 carries, 104 metres. New Zealand yet to make a line break in this match.
Slight juggle there of the ball from Vunivalu. Lavandua, the young fella at dummy half.
Off the arm. Come, fellas.
Fiji right on the halfway line. Nakumbawai that was. Here's Vunikethe again. Runs straight at Cody Nikarima. He only missed one tackle last week against Tonga. It was a big tackle that he missed. Tonga scored a try from it, of course. There goes the kick. Well, that one's not gone to plan from Rawalui. Fiji carry on. This is still the last play. Uate. Oh, great play from Fiji. Hayne kicks again. To Ivasashek. Was it Wataneza Lesniak? It's Wataneza Lesniak who's back there.
It's good come up from Dallin. The kick from Jared Hayne was off his left foot.
How about Fiji? Watch this defensive set from them. They really want to force an error. Jordan Rapana. Had a quiet game, Jordan Rapana. Oh.
Release now.
He's been kept very quiet. He hasn't even run for 40 metres in this game as Tapau. And that's a strip, and that's going to be a penalty to New Zealand.
Hands around the ball, mate.
With all the try-scoring freaks on both sides of the football field here, I mean, Vunivalu has got 46 tries in 46 games for the Storm, 23 this year. Rapana's got 21 this year, and we haven't seen a try. Killer's scored 110 for Newcastle.
Vunivalu, remember, has scored 8 in this tournament alone. Well, this is a big moment in the game here. 13 minutes to play, an excellent kick there from Johnson to find the touch. New Zealand down this end of the field, trailing by 2 points. They really got to make something of this, Daryl Halligan. They really do. And a player's been hurt there. Tapau is battling. Nikarima, Johnson, can he weave some magic? Nikarima heads to Wairia Hargreaves. Now Fiji need to defend.
Lock him in, mate.
Nikarima. Oh, hesitation from Cody Nikarima.
Last tackle off the area.
New Zealand with Johnson. Martin. Has he overcooked that? Nangama takes no risks. It is 4 points to 2 with a line drop out to come.
Penalty to Fiji.
Well, it's the best chance now for the Kiwis for some time. Oh, no, we find out there's a penalty. And 10 minutes. No. Back 10, offside.
Well, I'm not too sure what's happened.
Number 1. Number 3.
4 points to 2 is to score. 12 minutes to play now. No line dropout. Chechen changed his mind. New Zealand was inside the 10 with that kick through. Let's have a look here.
Number 1. Yep.
And we'll come back to that in just a moment, folks. So let's get back to the action. But yes, New Zealand was inside the 12 at the 10 as they chased the kick through. So Matt Chechen changed his mind from a line dropout and awarded a penalty to Fiji. That's why Fiji have got the ball. In fact, we haven't even seen a line dropout in this game, which is remarkable given the closeness of the scoreline. Kick out, great run.
Tarpane back on the football field.
Come back, fellas. Hold.
Sims.
Last tackle, fellas. Lock in, mate.
Last play in this set. Lavandua. Here comes Hayne, they're running it. Oh, good hands from Milne. That came off his foot. It's play on. Vunivalu has it. And Vunivalu's kick has found touch.
Enterprising play from Fiji. Last play option. Stretching it right to the wire. Jared Hayne. Oh, possibly that's forward as well. Off the boot of Tane Milne. One hand offload to Vunivalu. Then he puts a kick on the end of it.
You can stand, but you can't swap position, fellas, okay? You can stand if you want. Yeah.
Those run meters still favouring Fiji big time.
Right here, fellas. Whenever you're ready, I'll call time back on.
The way, Monty Beetham, this is such an exciting game, but for all the wrong reasons.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, but it has been a contest from the start all the way to 10 minutes left to play in this game. Of course, there's a lot on the line. It's do or die. Will it be a third semi-final for this Kiwi Bate team? And of course,
Tapping through! The first line break in the game by a New Zealand player. Now he needs to get to his feet quickly and play it. And he's done so. Nikarima! Nikarima's lost the ball and it's play on! Fiji have lost it. That's going to be a scrum to Fiji, I suspect.
Got a knock on Fiji, boys.
Oh, he's
Oh!
Yeah, mate.
Oh, it's New Zealand ball to the
I
scrum.
got a knock on Fiji, mate. Correct.
You hold your breath, don't you? What about this guy? We thought he was done and dusted for the night. He comes down and makes a marvellous bust all on one leg. Gets up and plays the ball quickly. And then Nikarima backs himself and goes. And let's have a look what happens here. That's Nogama who wraps him up and makes a play at the ball. So that's one-on-one. So he's saying that the strippers are one-on-one and the knock-on. Well, I can't see the knock-on either.
Well, it's been ruled against Montoya.
Seconds lock, hop in.
Wow.
Video call, hop in.
So, New Zealand get the scrum right on the Fijian 20. 10 minutes left.
Come back, come back.
Wairia Hargreaves. Reminder, golden point could be an occurrence in this game. Johnson. Martin! Tuivasa-Sheck gives it back to Liu.
Hold, fellas, wait the line, hold the line. Go forward.
Nikarima now Mannering. Nikarima. Johnson. Takairangi. There's the kick. Oh, check out the hands from Montoya.
It was only fourth tackle.
Hold, fellas, hold.
Why the kick? Montoya thinks he's going to play in the Ashes this year.
Come back.
It was a fair take.
Naingama runs it out. Odiasau, now Vunivalu. Be just like him to burst through here. Fast play the ball now. Hayne hits it up. Jared Hayne.
Heavy treatment from Lou.
Simon, hold, mate, hold.
Every tackle absolutely critical. Fiji are going to run it. That might be a forward pass. It's play on. Bounces kindly for Watane Zelezniak. What a great set from Fiji that ended up being.
Good chase as well. Up inside. Got a Yuso. Mannering back to do some work.
Heavy defence on him again from Vunikethe. What a great game he's had. Tuivasa-Sheck. Elone Vunikethe made some big tackles in this game. He's nudged up to 25 tackles. 7.5 to play. Johnson. There's a long pass. Watane Zelezniak. Haynes smacks him.
He just zeroed in on him, didn't he? He hurt himself too, Jared.
Where's the dummy half? Gee whiz. Asifa Solomona. Not a bad kick from the big fella.
Haynes still back, down and back play, should I say. Safa Solomona, towering boot.
Odiasau. Well, Hayne looks in trouble. Vunikethe plays dummy half. Montoya. Well, you get the feeling this game. I just get the feeling, Dale, there's more points coming in this game. Who knows, though? Kamakamethe.
you mean more penalties there?
Stop it, Monty. Here's Odiasau. Now Sims. Sims makes a beeline there for Isaac Liu.
Come back, come back.
Last play in this set. Odiasau. Hayne is back out there. Here's the kick for Vunivalu. It's a great take there from Watanez Lesniak. And we do have a line dropout in this game.
Great kick. What about the positioning of it? Catches it half a metre out from his own line. Hayne puts it up. They're all onside. Shielded out the road. And now, perfect placement. Under the pump now, New Zealand. Down by 2. 5.5 minutes to go.
Come up a bit, Michael. Let's go.
Line dropout. I thought they might have been going short there for a second. Check out that catch from Jared Hayne. Funikete comes back. Fiji with a try can win this.
Just play it. A learning player.
What do you say? Everyone in the rugby league world on the edge of their seats right here as we close in on the 5-minute mark. Who's it going to be in the semi-finals? Fiji and New Zealand. What a battle we have here. No tries in this game, and Hayne gets inside the New Zealand 10 again. Kodiasau, there's a kick. Ossifa Solomona, it's gone backwards, and it's New Zealand ball.
Hole, fellas, hole.
Well, a big set of 6 required here for the Kiwis. And you can see that Fijian defence is as keen as ever. Levi back out there.
Last interchange for the Kiwis, and they need a shift. But who's got the energy in their legs?
Dean Whare. Joseph Tapine with that line break. The only line break to New Zealand in this game. Nothing Johnson can do from that position. Good defensive set from Fiji. Outstanding defensive set from them. And Nangama starts this on his own. 40's lost it. Oh, gee, there's a big moment in the game, perhaps. New Zealand will get a scrum.
They've said it already.
He went to surrender, mate. He dropped his legs.
It is 4 points to 2 with 3.5 to play.
You can stand, fellas. You can stand, but you've got to keep in the same position. You can stand if you want.
There is the error.
Yeah, mate. Thanks, mate. Here we go. Salut.
This is
Rightio, fellas,
what it's all about. 3.5 to play. Fiji, can they hang on?
No, if you want time off,
New Zealand.
You've got to stay in that same position.
With a scrum in Fiji territory.
Get in, lock, get in.
Barring an error, New Zealand will be in an opportunity to execute a last tackle play. Tuivasa-Sheck. Tapine. Medial ligament strain in the first half. He doesn't believe it though. Johnson. Wairia Hargreaves running wide of the ruck. Levi now to Johnson. Getting his hands on the ball. Tapine has it again. The second carry. Nothing risky so far from New Zealand. Oh, the Kiwi chart goes up here in Wellington. Johnson kicks on the fifth tackle. Martin! Oh, Uate's Tane Milne, in fact. And it's going to be a line dropout.
Now the big players stand up. Nagama. Tane Milne accommodates this pretty easy. His only third tackle. To Maire Martin. Well, he looks most likely to score, doesn't he? Trying to go on the right about 3 or 4 minutes ago. The Kiwis, 2.5, maybe 2 sets of 6 in them.
2.5 minutes to play. Can Jared Hayne lead the Fijians here to a famous victory? Or can Roger Tuivasa-Sheck perhaps spark something and score in the last moments? Restarts play. Here's Wairua-Hargreaves.
Ashton, come back, mate. Hold, wait.
Levi, now Mannering. Good tackle from Koriasau. Over the top treatment there from Braden Williame as well. Nikarima, Johnson, here's Tuivasa-Sheck. Takarangi, Rapana, great kick. Oh, it's just too long. Fiji getting close now. They'll be in no hurry to restart this one.
They have no other options once it was 2-on-2 out here. And as soon as Takairangi has passed his football to Rapana, all he can do is kick it. They shift, they have the numbers here, and Jordan couldn't quite get the weight right. So 1 minute 40 to go. And Fiji, well, it was Tonga who created history last week. Is it Fiji's night to do the same tonight?
Fiji now so close to reaching the semi-finals of a World Cup for the third straight tournament. And it's a 7-tackle set as well. Ashton Sims. Sims will play the ball. Kick out. He's been immense. Very strong carries right from the start of this game from Viliami kick out. Kamakamethe. This looking likely as the second tryless game in World Cup history. Fiji won't care. They'll be in the last 4 if they can hang on here, and they have less than a minute to play.
Time out. No, you're locking me with your leg. We're not going to be in a rush. We've got time out. Just wait, mate. Come on back, fellas. Jared. Got tackle 4, boys. Play the ball. Yep, come on.
Last 45 seconds, Vunakethe. And New Zealand will probably get one more opportunity. I don't think there's any doubt that Hayne will just bash this into touch. No, he doesn't. Tuivasa-Sheck. Tuivasa-Sheck in serious trouble. New Zealand have got 98 metres to go. Fiji about to post a famous victory is Johnson. A Hail Mary kick. Ngama's got it. Ngama's got it. And Fiji are into the semi-finals. A famous victory here. Extraordinary match.
Well, unbelievable scenes in Wellington. The Barty are into a World Cup semi-final. They made the semi-finals in 2008 and 2013, and they now set up a semi-final clash against Australia at Suncorp Stadium on Friday night. And for that main, David Kidwell, well, he's under a lot of scrutiny now. And, well, there's plenty more great live sports action coming your way. The International Rules Series, it's not far away, live from Perth, Australia versus Ireland. A reminder for our Adelaide viewers, it's now time to switch to 7.